We're live.
I think we're on, but I'm not sure. Hello, everybody. This is Eliz-sha Keating from wisdomseekers.net. It's interactive. One question per person, please. And we're on, but I'm not sure. Hello. There we are. So there's Bonita with the glasses.
Hi.
And Maria, can you move over to the center?
Yes, let me turn my. Sorry, there you go.
And
Yeah.
but I'm not sure. Hello.
Somebody's
There
got
we
their.
are. Sound on. So there's Bonita with the glasses.
Hi.
And Maria, can you move over to the center?
Yes, let me turn my. Sorry, there you go.
And okay, again, one question per person. We're on only for an hour today because everybody has things to do. So first come, first serve. And at exactly, well, it's 12:50. Exactly at 1:50, we're going off. Okay, so we don't have anybody on yet right now. Let me see. I did ask for a I was asking AI whether I need to get a new fridge or not, and it turns out I do.
Just.
I'm going, oh joy. Yeah, because they said, with your fridge is that 10 years old? And I said, my fridge was secondhand and I got it, and I've had it for 10 years.
Yeah, sometimes they're the best though. The older stuff, especially with like washers and dryers. You
Yeah.
know, when
Okay.
I got the new ones, they didn't last. So, and then I got a second hand. I still have it. Knock on wood.
Yeah. But
But,
this, the freezer part, everything's icing up on top and
oh no.
gut coming out the bottom, which means it's really old. And the door, I don't think the door's going to stay on much longer.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, so it's time to get a new one. So for this week, from August 10th to the 15th, the weekly energy this week carries a hum of quiet alignment. Touch wood. As if unseen threads are drawing the right people, ideas, and moments towards you. Good for Bonita and Maria. The first
Yes.
the first day invites you to notice connections forming without forcing them. That's good.
Mhm.
Week, there's a natural pause, a chance to catch your breath, reorganize and prepare for what's opening. Subtle but powerful shifts following. As long as they're subtle and don't smack you in the face, I'm okay.
Mine always smack me in the face.
Dissolving old blocks and revealing fresh possibilities. That would be interesting. By the week's end, your word and choices ripple outward, leading you into a liminal space where trust in your instincts become your surest guide. Sounds good. Thank you. Well, we've got a few people going. Maybe we should jump into it since we only have 1 hour.
All right,
Yes.
let's
I
go.
sent it to some people, so there we go. Okay, good. So we can look at.
All right. So we have Lily. She says, "Hi, ladies. Greetings from Albania. Albania. How was your week?"
You don't want to know.
Interesting.
Yes.
All right. So now we have Queen Goddess. Hello. Does Michael regret doing the domestic violence that he did to me on Friday morning?
He's still rubbing, he's still hot under the collar, he's still angry. So he hasn't got that to the place where he's going to go, oh crap, what did I do? He will in the future regret it. But at this moment, no. And if you're still with him, shame on you. Walk away. That's a huge red flag, and it's the size of a stadium. What do you get, Maria?
Mm, I got okay. So I pretty much got what you got, not, but the regret that he feels that that could have been the last straw and he can't really fix it. Not, but it's mostly like selfish reason, not like I'm truly sorry, I shouldn't have done that kind of thing. So
I
feel
do,
sorry because he thinks it's gonna be over, if you know what I mean.
yeah.
Yeah.
So be
Sorry.
so be the queen. I'm the
Yeah.
goddess, and put yourself first.
I got
Yes.
the Empress. Be the Empress.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry. That's not the stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Keisha Brown. Update, please, on if my mother will contact me before the year is over. Thank you.
You going to pull for that, Maria?
Mm,
That's what I get too.
I get a lot of defensiveness still, and the energy is still the death card, which is still kind of, in the ending phases. So, um, yeah, I'm not getting a yes, but okay, so what I'm getting a no, but I feel like also the energy is kind of stuck because you're focusing, so much and you're putting so much in it, which I know it's hard, and I'm not judging, but um I got the Knight of Cups, which is like love messages or, expressing how you feel. And then I got the Nine of Pentacles, which is for yourself. So once you express you understand that, or I don't want to say you love yourself, but you know what you deserve, and you don't try to blame others or yourself of stuff in the past that happened. It is what it is. You can learn from it. So, because it's not only one person, it's both people that need to learn when a situation happens like that. Once you do that, I think there'll be a bigger chance of it moving, because now it's just stuck. It is not going anywhere, back or forth, backwards or forward. So I think once you do that, I think that something will change. So sorry. I got.
Yeah. Until your mother grows up, nothing's going to shift. That's the same. But I've been saying that for months. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Big Bird. When do you see Mr. Parrish being released from the county jail?
I say sometime in September, probably late. What do you get, Maria?
4 weeks.
Same, same.
Maybe the process was done in 4 weeks, but I see 4 weeks.
Yeah, same, same.
Okay, cool.
Well, okay. We're almost in the middle of
August.
August already. So
Mhm.
the 10th. Yeah, we're almost in the middle. So yeah, about that. Let's go.
Okay. Lily, can I ask for my job? Should I change or can something better be in the cards for me? I haven't thought of changing it really, but was planning to create my own business. I really don't feel anything.
Well, I think this is what I think. Sit in the job you've got and create your business, because you don't want to change jobs and create your business, because that would be too much, too heavy a work. So stay where you are. See if you can find a new position within where you are. But I
Mhm.
do believe that creating your own job will give you more of what you need. What you get.
Sorry, I'm dropping my cards. They're like flying everywhere. So I got this pretty much the same thing. I got the Four of Swords, which means I pretty much don't make a movement right now, leaving. Also I got creating your own business. I don't know if you've tried to do this in the past and it didn't work out. I'm getting a message like whatever you tried to do in the past or you had in mind, try that again, but have a little more support from people around you. Like, and now I think, or is saying that you do have people around you now that can help you with that, or at least point you in the right direction. But yeah, I'm getting like, you don't have to make the decision, to leave or stay. Stay and do what you thought about doing in the past when it comes to your own business, and have support from the people that you know you can get support from. I feel like that you have people in your life right now that can help you that you didn't in the past when you tried last time, or you thought about it last time. That's what I got.
All right. Jennifer, Chrissy, good afternoon, ladies. How does Yvonne feel about me? I haven't gotten into an explosive, heated argument with her brother. Wait, I had gotten into an explosive, heated argument with her brother and broke up with him.
I don't know about the brother, but Yvonne and you, it's not over. There's more coming. It might be a little uncomfortable for a little while, but he also knows who her brother is. And I think that the two of you will probably go back to where you were. And I'm not 100% sure where you were was comfortable all the time. So think about it, whether you want it or not. You also have a way of, you have the right to say yes or no as well. What'd you get, Maria?
I got the death card, which is the cycle is over, or whatever. I still don't know if the brother thing has been like a ongoing issue, but I think this happening so you can break that cycle, and kind of, I feel like you're both not like keeping, like not saying what you wanted to say because you don't want to get an argument, and this is what happened is you just got in a big argument, explosive argument, like you said. To give you the option to move forward when it comes to this. I see it being painful, of course, but I see them moving towards you again, because I got the Nine of Swords and the Chariot, like fast moving towards you. Queen of Wands towards you, because they don't feel like it's worth losing you over. But I still see arguments about it, but not as bad. I feel like it had to happen, and it created energy to where you guys can move forward and try to work it out, I guess. Yeah. Also, too, I don't know if that argument had to do with an ex also. That had to do with a brother and ex. I don't know why I got that. Maybe that's let me stop throwing my cards away. But yeah, that's a message that came through too. That's it. Georgia.
I think you can move forward, Bonita.
All righty.
I'm just wondering with Lucia and Maria are related.
Yeah. Lucia Garcia, good afternoon, ladies. Is there any messages for this coming month? Thank you in advance.
Go with the flow. Don't be resistant. Resistance is futile. And if you go with the flow, something good will come of it. If you resist, it will be harsh. Okay. But I do think there's a lot of positive energy around you if you go with the flow. What did you get, Maria?
Okay. So going with the flow, yes, but I feel like you have to make a choice, and you don't know which choice to make. I got the heart in the relationships, so it has to do with your personal life, but also with your work life. So I don't know if you're trying to make a choice between leaving a job and or a romantic relationship, or just ending a relationship or moving forward with something else. But I'm getting go with yes, go with, okay, so what I'm getting is like, the choices you need to make, and you know what you want to do, so just do it. And feel like you're trying to find a different option or to do the same thing because you think it's going to be better. It's not going to be better. Just jump. That's what I got. Okay.
Which
All
basically
right.
I meant when I say go with the flow. Just
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just do it.
There you go. Maria Garcia, do you see my friendship with Raid going anywhere? Relationship? Question mark?
I'm gonna let Maria start this one.
Okay. Why? Okay. So what I got is I see flirting, but I don't see it going anywhere at the moment because there's too many options in the way. So I don't know if, he's, I mean, dating, or you are, or both, but I get it's not clear to him, or you're not making clear to each other if you want more. So I see a heartbreak because there's a lot of options of, dating other people, which kind of makes you guys walk away from the relationship, your friendship, whatever that is you guys have at the moment. So I mean that can change, but at the moment it feels a lot of there's not a lot of clarity. So that's why I'm picking that up.
And August, I would never recommend starting a relationship in the summertime, because summertime they're hot, they're passionate, and then they end. Generally, not always, of course, but if you keep him as a friend and let it build, and see what happens later in the year.
Yeah, and don't let, but you have to, if you do that, what I'm picking up, I get heartbreak. Don't let you, like, if you're just friends and, he's dating other people, don't let that, make you like say things that you don't mean because you're hurt, because, so that's what I'm getting.
All right. We have Jennifer Schwab. Hello, I hope you're doing well. My daughter Haley has a question. She wants to know if her dog baby has any messages. She had to let baby go on Friday. Sorry, Jennifer.
But baby's fine. Baby's happy. He's a little worried about you or Haley. Well, all the family, because your whole family gets involved. But she's also dancing like she's 2-year-old again. And she's feeling really thankful that the pain is no longer part of her life. And she's going to stick around for a while to be with you. What do you get, Maria?
I got communication, and I'm getting that they're communicating with you. Also, what the card I pulled up, what I heard is, first I heard love of my life, so it was just really sweet, and then I got, I don't remember what card, something about part of my life. So what I'm getting from that is that they had a very good life with you, so very sweet. Don't make me cry. And my phone is dying. Okay, let me see. They're gonna look funny if I'm on the side.
No, that's fine. It actually works well, except that you've got something in front of it.
Oh, it's my coffee cup. There you go. Much better. Okay, good.
Works.
Sorry, my phone is dying. Okay. Yeah.
All right. All right. We have Queen of Swords. When will my longtime family friend, Mike, reach out to me? We lost contact.
I actually feel sometime this year. And timing is not my forte, but I suspect late November. You're American. I'm assuming you're American. So from Thanksgiving to the 21st of December. And I don't know why it's so precisely the 21st of December, but that's what I got.
I got the 12th month, so December it is.
Do you want to move your cup a little bit?
Yes.
Thank you.
Better? Okay. I have so many cards. I'm like, I have no room to move.
You need a table beside your table.
Buy something. Yes. Okay.
All right. Lily says, thank you so much. And now we have Chris Diamond. Is Priscilla Haynes, the executive director of the apartment complex that I live at, going to try to evict me or evict me?
I get try. I don't know why. I don't think it's because you're actually that bad. You might be a little loud, but I don't see that you're that bad. I think she just has a personal vendetta, and I don't think it's about you. I think it's about people who are similar to you. If that makes any sense. She has an idea of who you are, and she's made an assumption. What do you get, Maria?
I'm getting a no. You're not gonna get evicted, but okay. Is your is your lease coming up soon? Are you thinking about leaving to like avoid drama? Because I see that, but I don't see them, her evicting you. Isn't she doesn't like who you bring around? Because I get family or friends. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. But no, yeah, I don't think you're gonna get evicted. I got multiple cards as points to no. So that's what I got.
All right. So Lily, I'm not trying for the first time with very little steps. I need to be more brave to boost my business. Uh,
Don't go forward.
okay,
I want to give her something.
sure.
Okay, statement. This is for you, Maria. This is for you, Lily. I meet what comes with a steady heart and open eyes. I am not smaller than the moment. I breathe, I choose, I stand, and I keep moving forward. I will send that to you. Okay?
Very nice.
Yeah. Okay.
We
Now,
ready, ladies? Okay. We've got Jennifer. If I may ask a question myself, I've done some releasing of old energy and stopped overstretching, but I still feel pinching nerve pain in my hip and leg that comes and goes. Can you see what it might be?
okay, I'm going to go with it's emotional. You've done a lot of clearing. You've done a lot of self-worth. I think this has to do with all the stuff your mom told you you were not good enough, and it's sort of gone into your genes or into your cells. You want to maybe clear out the cells from your mother's negative talk, and also go on YouTube and look for different ways to stretch the nerve legs so that you don't overdo it in one area. I do think it has to do with your mother's negative self-talk. Okay, what do you get, Maria?
I got it has to do with the future and your fear of things not working out. You're feeling stuck and unable to move forward. That's what you feel, but you're not really stuck and unable to move forward. Uh, in it has to do with a decision or emotional block. It feels like with a decision that you can, because I get the Lover's card, you have a decision you need to make, and you are defensive because you don't want to make the wrong choice, because you feel like if you do, it's going to be over. That's it. You're not going to be able to fix it. So fear of feeling stuck. That's what I'm getting.
All right. Tay. Hello, ladies. My message is for me.
What the heck?
Hmm.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, hey, Joanne. Long time. She's a friend from South Africa.
Did you guys hear Tay's question?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I just saw Joanne.
Joanne.
Had to say hi.
I got just stay with whatever gives you inner peace, especially when it comes with what is coming up. I got an adventure, so which I think it's gonna be fun, and the last part of the year is gonna be interesting, for everybody. But I'm getting, I don't know if that's like a collective thing because it keeps coming up, which probably is, but there's a lot of, I don't know, people are, I feel like this is for you too, like they are have like they're getting pushed to make a decision, and because of, I think they don't give us any more time to just, like, drag our feet, make a decision, and um it this is going to help you move higher up. That's what I'm getting. So be less in the physical, it's more on the spiritual side. I think it's going to move forward you towards that. So what I would do is just go with the flow. I said that before too, but and then just don't, like, try to focus on your, I don't know, I keep getting your inner peace. Like, even if it's uncomfortable, just go with the flow. I think that's going to give you more peace than you fighting it, of course. So that's what we're getting. It's gonna be fun. What we got?
All right.
And I get the feeling of suppressed excitement, like you haven't felt this alive for a long time, and
Mm,
fun's coming your way. I don't think your babies are going to come to you until you move, because it's just too much for them and for you. But I get this feeling of like you almost want to dance. You're so happy. So yeah, I think a lot of good things are coming your way. And I'm going to put a corollary on that. If you let it. Okay.
All right. Eva, dear ladies, good day to you. Hope all is well. Can I get some guidance from my spirit guide, please? Thank you.
The
like,
the the week that we've just went through, and you'll notice there was a couple of people who had big fights earlier, and then there was a lot of upheaval. And if you just went through some upheaval, please just allow it to be part of not who you were, not who you are becoming, because you are going through a huge shift. Everybody's going through a huge shift, but your shift is probably a little bigger than average because of because of your history. I'm saying that because of your history. You are moving into a place where you're going to be more aware of who you are and more confident in who you are. Okay? And then it goes to make the right decisions. What do you get, Maria?
okay, so what I got is there's potential to feel more secure of what's coming, and more less nervous of what's coming forward. Um, if you just release what's trying to be released. Um, and I see you being successful, being able to release without too much, trouble. Also, the big thing is like be gentle with yourself and what emotions that's going to invoke, because it's going to bring things, which goes with what you said. It's going to bring with more stuff up for you to, you know, level up and go higher. Yeah, yes. So I got.
Very nice.
Fun,
My
fun stuff.
saying this, Angelique? Am I saying that right?
I think so, Angelique.
Okay. Hello, do you see the bank sending me a check after I file a complaint with the OCC?
What's OCC stand for?
I don't know.
Okay. Uh, I get a small uncapitalized yes.
I get yes, but they're gonna drag their feet in doing it.
Yeah, I guess
Really
it's
slow. Yeah,
uncapitalized.
yeah. I get a yes, they will, but I get like 7 to 8 weeks.
Yeah. So don't have any expectations on time, and they will try to diminish the amount,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that's standard practice, right? Just say no.
Okay.
Yes.
Joanne Stanley. Hi, Elijah and ladies. Wow, so happy to catch you. Is there any specific messages for me with the Lionsgate energy at this time? Oh, good question.
The because I know your history a bit, I'm going to suggest that you wrap yourself in protection energy and let the Lionsgate come in slowly. You don't want it to come in fast at this point in time. Not for a few years. But I do see it bringing, because it was a manifestation time. I do see what you're manifesting, and I suspect that has to do with being able to buy groceries and pay bills and things like that, because that's what most of us are doing right now. That it will lighten up. There'll be less stops along the way, and things are going to improve. Okay, Maria?
I got um so I got let go or of like the feelings uh, uh, of not being good enough or let me say that. Sorry. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. I'm sorry. I don't know how to put it that which I do that all the time. When stuff, especially when stuff goes, not your way, and you're trying so hard and you work so hard and you're doing the right things, and then stuff still doesn't go your way. You just start feeling like, why me? Why this? Why that? Um, I feel like you need to try to, which is hard, try to get away from that and try to be more, I want to say logical slash spiritual, like be logical and don't let your emotions take over, pretty much. That's what I'm getting. Because and then try to open yourself because you're getting messages from your guides, but you feeling like that about yourself is kind of blocking that. Um, and I see you uh actually being able to do that and moving forward and walking away from where you are right now. What I'm seeing is like literally you walking away and the back is like everything's on fire. So I don't, my life is a dumpster fire. So I see you walking away from that. That's good. I'm going to the sunset. So that's great. That's an interesting, image. But like, I don't know if you can see, I see the 5 of Cups and you see this, she's like all the way like down, like, I don't know what to do. Everything's going wrong. Try to, move away from that and think more logically. Don't let your feelings take over, your emotions, which is hard, but I'm very emotional. So that's what I got. Hey, the messages are heavy today.
Well, the energy for the last week was pretty intense.
I know. I'm like, oof, maybe I should be like, nope, I can't come on live today. Just kidding.
Oh no, I would have been swamped without your help.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding.
All right, we have Jennifer. Thank you so much. Haley and our family loved her so much. She brought joy to our lives, and we miss her in physical form. We're happy she's at peace and that she's around us.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
sweet. All right. Joe Ann Stanley says, thanks so much. Big hugs. Now we have Patricia. Hi, ladies. Hope you are doing okay. Can you do some cards and any spiritual messages? Thank you.
I'm getting this one.
I had a really funny image. I think, Patricia, there are times you don't let enough, and figuratively, this is figuratively, you don't let enough sweet into your life. You don't let enough sugar into your life. We need to allow ourselves to have fun, sweet, happy things come into our lives. Being spiritual is well and good, but it's kind of, we also need box of chocolates every once in a while. So allow yourself that box of chocolates, figuratively, with you, especially if you don't like chocolate. I love chocolate.
Me too. Yeah.
So, but this is figuratively rather than physically, a majority of the time. Allow, yeah, I'm going to stop there because I'm just going to say the same thing over and over. What do you get, Maria?
It's my turn. Okay. So, okay. So it goes with what you said because I'm getting like you're not trusting what's coming in, like messages, friendships, people that are there to assist you or be there for you. You're not trusting that, right? And it's because you're not acknowledging that you harboring resentment that is causing blocks and it's causing kind of blocks for the love to flow. And it doesn't have to be just romantic love, any kind of love for yourself, for what you want to do in your life, everything around you. Um, what I'm getting is it's because even though you forgive, right? Which you can forgive, but and then you don't have to forget, but you have to do it in a way where you don't stay bitter, which I'm not saying you are. I don't like this message. Sorry. And just you don't have to feel like you could that not everybody has to be honest with you, but you can be honest with yourself. So you need to be honest with yourself. That's what I got. Okay, it's
So,
been hard.
can I ask Maria a question before we go on to Rosa?
Yes.
Is this,
I would be,
does this lady have ghosts in her house? Well, not
yes.
necessarily ghosts, but
Okay, so I get a yes, and then I got something to do with leaves or trees or plants. I don't know if um that makes sense. But I got a big yes.
because what I'm getting is that she's opening up and she's starting to see things from the side of her eye. And that just means you're vibrating higher. It's not something to scare the devil out of you. But it does mean you're growing spiritually. You can read it in Bonita.
I don't know about all that.
All right. Rosa, good afternoon, ladies. Hope you're all doing well. Any messages for me?
Things are, I'd like to say that because you're opening up spiritually, the things are going to be easy. But anybody who's been on this path knows that's not how it works. But I do see you seeing things with more clarity and more self-confidence.
Okay. Ooh, what I'm getting is okay. I'm getting is that you are seeing things you've never seen before. You're seeing a situation in a different way because you're kind of like the hangman now and seeing different perspectives of the situation. It has to do with the male in your life. that you had something that ended that's not, it's not like active at the moment. It doesn't have to be, you know, a romantic relationship, but I feel that you're seeing it in a way where it's freeing you from whatever happened in the past. um and it's letting you, I got the judgment. It's kind of letting you work through everything that happened, the karma, the regret you have, the regret you have from how they treated you, the way you treated them, what happened there in the connection you had, which is very liberating because this is the sun. So it's freeing you. So I'm seeing you getting freed, which doesn't mean like it's, you know, it was a bad connection, but it's freeing you because I feel like you feel stuck in that and you can't move forward with your life. So it's freeing in a way.
Yeah, this
Okay.
too shall end.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the feeling I'm getting is what your life might not be easier, but it's positive.
Yes. You get a lot of stuff going on, but I feel like it's freeing. Like,
Yeah,
yes.
not
Okay.
fun, but
Okay.
Oh,
Patricia says, "Hi, Jennifer. It just breaks her heart to let them go, but baby is free and loves you all." And
yes.
then we have Joanne who says, "Hello, hello." Wait. Here we go. Misty Jackson. "Hello, ladies. Hope all is well. Any messages for me?"
let's see. That's real. I got the 50s swing dance, which is pretty cool because I like that kind of dancing. But it's, I think the message we can give for today is move into the energies, allow yourself to be free, and but do it from the heart, then do it from the mind, but the heart first, because it's like you've got so many potentials coming your way. You have to pare them down. So don't allow yourself to be, what's the word? Don't try every path. Find the one that suits you best, and do it with joy and happiness. And if you like dancing, go out and dance. Okay.
Okay. So I got the Empress, the Nine of Cups. So I feel like you're getting, or you're seeing the light in the end of the tunnel of something that you've really been patient about. Um, the tower, it's not a fun process because it's a tower, which is everything is, you know, crazy, breaking down, falling away for you to move forward, which I got the death. So I got to go with the flow, be flexible. Um, so many messages. Okay. Uh, I get, so you are getting a lot of messages. You're very empathic. You know what to do. It, just don't question yourself and don't doubt yourself. That's what I got. um, keep moving forward. You don't have to do anything crazy or extra for you to move forward. Just keep moving forward. I feel like you have to take all these extra steps to be freed from the past, but you don't really have to do that. You do just be flexible and go with the flow. Um, Also too, I get the moments that it gets too much, try to do something for somebody else. Like be service to somebody else. That's gonna line the energy, your energy, whatever is you're going through right now. Uh, that's what I'm getting. I don't know, and I don't know who this King of Wands is. Is this a new guy? Is it somebody? It doesn't have to be a new person. Somebody that gave you information that caused this tower. It made you, kind of take. moving forward kind of faster than you have before, and you're not as hesitant to move forward with whatever situation you're trying to take slow and trying to make the best decision on. So that's what I got. Whew, a lot of messages.
Okay, everything I lose creates space for everything I need. So,
Why is this card over here?
I like that. Okay, Joanne says, I'm really enjoying the wand at the moment.
I was wondering that. Thank you for answering.
Tay says, thank you, ladies. That sounds wonderful. And now we have Jennifer. She says, you're both right. My mother's words were more than hurtful. Shaking off her looking down on me and calling me horrible things wounded me. I love my children so much. I wish I had a mother's love.
Well, that's why you're such a good mother now. You realize that, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
Hold on just a second. How did I do that? Hold on, everybody. Bonita lost her way. Here we go. Angelique says thank you.
Mhm.
Eva says thank you. That was a positive, hopeful message. Looking forward to less anxiety, more confidence, and authenticity.
Mhm.
Jennifer, I do have fears about the future. I have made mistakes in the past. I want to do better and have success in my life. I hope my growth will help me in making the future bright to bring in what I need.
It will.
That's the thing with life. If you don't make mistakes, you can't move forward. And I can tell you that the mistakes you make you into the positive, wonderful person you become. So yeah, don't worry about making mistakes. That's called life.
Yep.
All right. Joanne says, thanks, Elijah. Namaste.
Namaste.
She also said, thank you, Maria. Okay, we have Firebird Paradise.
Which is fire magic.
Yeah. Hello, Firefly Magic. Here, hope you're well. And then Rosa says, thank you, ladies. Patricia. Elijah Maria, you are quite right. I've been asking all day. It's about you. I do have very jealous people around me who are very delusional and trying to make me live in their reality.
Yeah, but that's no fun. Just choose your own.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Patricia, I will live in my reality. I am spiritual. They are in bad energy. Please say some prayers to clear their energies, Elijah.
Okay.
And she also says, also this week from the 11th is the best week of the year.
Cool.
Yay.
And look what we can do with best energy. That's
Yeah,
the world.
I could use it.
Also, sorry, I want to say before because it popped my. So if you just, but Patricia, I'm getting you're putting too much effort on or too much of what they think or say or do. Just I'm getting if you can't beat them, just join them. Just be like, okay, whatever it is, it's fine. I think it's they mostly do it to get a reaction from you because they know it's bothering you more than anything. So you don't have to agree or live in their reality, but you don't have to fight it either. That's what I got. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I got that message I wanted to say before I forgot.
Oh no, that's fair.
No, you did not interrupt.
Here's a self-release mantra. I let go of what is not mine. I return to myself light and whole. I
Mhm.
trust the space I create. Okay, so I will send
Yes.
them to you, Patricia.
Yes.
Okay, Jennifer says, Patricia, I agree. Thank you. Firebird says, I've been on vacation and haven't spoken to Scorpio in a bit, and he hasn't reached out. So what's his energy toward me?
He's a little afraid of you. What do you get, Maria?
She's drowning on your emotions. Uh, feels your energy pulling back. So that's kind of scares him or her. I'm sorry, I don't know the energy of the Scorpio. Um, and it's kind of like that. When you pull your energy back, they move closer, right? It's just like you know,
Almost
pull.
like a magnet.
Yes. And that's fine. You know, it's good to retreat, but make sure you're doing it for you and not because you want to get a reaction out of him, you know. And I think the more you do that, the more you're gonna see and pay attention to the red flags. 'Cause I feel like hmm, there's a lot of back and forth and a lot of fear of you walking away and this is being the connection being done. Any whatever that this connect, even if you're not together, connection, whatever he feels towards you feels like it's it, it's making him go, oh no, maybe I need to move forward, maybe I need to do something about it, maybe I need to give this a chance. But that's all because he feels you pulling away. So the moment you get closer again, he's gonna relax and be like, oh, I can wait a little bit, it's fine. So I'm not saying don't play any games. I'm not saying playing games because it doesn't never work out. But be true to yourself and know what you deserve and go from that energy. So that's what I'm thinking. I feel like this is familiar. I feel like I said that last time too. Even though I can't really remember the message that I gave, I feel like I've said this before. So I'm not sure. I hope that helps.
And also, so Paradise, Firebird Paradise, you changed your name. That would indicate that you've grown and you vibrate higher.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see that. And that might be what is, you're stronger, you're more self-assured, and you don't bend so easy for him. So that would be scary because he needs to catch up with you, wants to be around you. Okay.
Okay, Jennifer, please like, subscribe, and share Wisdom Seekers. They're wonderful and so helpful. Here, I agree, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right. Patricia, lots of healing to you and your family, Jennifer. It's like losing a child, but baby is near. Firebird says, really enjoyed my vacation and posting some great pictures.
Good. I like it.
There you go. Jennifer says, yes, I believe it made me a better mother. My father also helped by being a great parent and loving me unconditionally.
Yeah, one out of two is not bad.
There you go.
Just 50%, you know.
Jennifer says, is it possible to ask for one card, please, Maria?
Yes. So what I got is there's power in being open to seeing both sides of a situation. I think by doing that, it helps your health also mentally, physically, emotional health. So I don't know if you know you see a lot of people, you know, like when you have to be open and vulnerable to see both sides and admit that you're not completely right or somebody else not completely wrong. So I'm getting that's a really strong message, a very, you know, personal. But yeah, just being open to seeing both sides in the situation. There's power in that. So forgot.
Yeah, I also pulled a card. I got the Six of Wands. That you're being guided by angels and you're almost home. You're close to being home.
Oh, that's nice.
Like it.
That's nice. Joanne said, thanks in advance. Jennifer, Patricia, thank you for that. We feel better knowing that she is still around us. Have a blessed August. And Firebird says, afraid of me. Oh, I'm not scary. Ha.
Women are inherently scary,
Yeah,
especially men.
women
Yeah.
are so.
And she says she's enjoying herself on her vacation and she'd prefer him to step up. Yes, I feel renewed. Hence, I want to change my name. I wanted to change my name. Sorry.
That's
Yeah.
positive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jennifer says, Patricia, I pray you can avoid these people who are bringing negativity around you. Patricia says, let's all send love into the world and hope this good week brings peace between Putin, Trump, and the Ukraine.
And Canada, please.
Yes, there you go.
Like, don't forget about me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, our prime minister is not very prime.
And then Jennifer says, Patricia, amen to peace around the world. Firebird says, thank you all.
You're welcome.
I think we should call it because I'm done right now.
We've been on for 55 minutes, and Firebird at
That's
this
enough.
moment, thanking you all, thanking us is the last thing I have.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on in Gaza, and a lot of it is gaslighting. There's a lot of gaslighting going on around Gaza, unfortunately, instead of just giving straight, clear information. Some of the pictures they're using, they're not even the people from Gaza, they're from different areas. So it's pretty sad that countries seem to think that truth isn't good enough.
Yes. Oh, my cards.
Yeah.
I got new beginnings going forward. Abundance and flexibility. Yay, us, new beginnings. New beginnings come with a lot of,
I like that.
yeah, but new beginnings. Most of the time, most people, we don't go with the flow. So new beginnings come with a lot of turbulence.
I feel you pulled those cards for yourself, actually.
Yeah, I don't want it. That was supposed to be an overall message, okay? Not for myself. Release. Community, okay. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, that's good.
I like it a lot too, and you of all people deserve it. And so does Bonita. It's new beginnings for her too.
Yay. I'm ready. I know you are, Maria. I am.
I'm ready.
Yeah, so let's call it.
Okay.
Maybe I'll even make supper for my
Yeah.
daughter.
I know I need to make dinner too after I do all this homework. So
Oh, good
okay,
luck.
bye.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Bonita.
Welcome. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.